Loutube presents the Loutube News, brought to you by 7 Days. Lock and load for the revolution. Here comes Immortal Technique. As the independent rapper kicked off his 2008 promo tour to a sold-out crowd in South Burlington, Vermont, I sat down with him to discuss the state of hip-hop today.
I think there are some things that are getting better and there are some things that are worsening. There is, for example, a trend of artists going independent a lot more, but now in order to overcompensate for that, the industry is making people sign 360 deals and buying up a lot of independents, flooding the internet, trying to absorb as much as they possibly can. They know they're fighting a losing war, that hip-hop isn't dead, but it's definitely under occupation, so we conduct our little guerrilla war as much as we possibly can.
We're not Hollywood, you know what I mean? Like, we carrying our own bags, we're selling our own merch. We don't have a crew of yes men and like interns and shit like that. We just do everything ourselves.
How did you first meet Technique? How'd you guys link up?
I guess, well, through the battle scene. We're working together since day one, you know what I'm saying? Since his first album, since Revolutionary Volume 1, I mean, we're part of the same group, Stronghold. You know what I mean? When a brother came home from his government-sponsored vacation.
I definitely came out of prison with the mentality that, I was going to take over the New York battle scene, and I focused myself on that a lot. Open mics, freestyling, battling.
I came into the battle scene when it was kind of hitting its peak, and I got out when it was on its downslide, you know what I'm saying, where everybody started battling and it kind of lost its flavor,
I realized that it was so easy to get typecast in that, you know what I mean? Like, whereas people will see you and be like, oh, Immortal Technique, yeah, he's the battle rapper, Even during the beginning of Volume 2, I was getting that. People were like, oh, the battle rapper. It was just, I think, the problem with a lot of battle rappers is that either they become a caricature of themselves, or the music that they make doesn't match anything that they used to battle like. My battle style was very aggressive, you know what I mean? And I think that I combined that, with the streets from where I was paroled to, and then I took the revolutionary aspect of the culture of hip-hop and infused it.
And among primary targets, major record labels.
They can't envision anything but their twisted view of what hip-hop should be. I think some of the people that work there mean very well, but a lot of them don't have a background in music. A lot of them just have a background in marketing and business, and that's great because you know how to sell things to people, you know how to dress things up, but at the same time, you're not making the music better. That's what you're supposed to be working on, Instead of dreaming up marketing schemes, to sell dog shit to people, you should try coming up with a product that actually makes sense and is actually relevant. I think that, the music that I make affects a lot of people because they themselves, no matter what demographic they come from, identify with what I'm talking about. Voting 25 times every century is not the end-all pillar to democracy, you know what I mean? The pillars of democracy are the institutions that we're supposed to set up to protect the civil liberties of the people. Without that, we're just another empire. Hip-hop is very diverse, and that it's also accepting of the party rapper too, and of other different styles of music. We were never opposed to that.
There used to be a balance. Now it's so much of one thing going on. You know what I mean? So there's no balance. Back in the day, you would hear on the radio, you would hear a Hammer, whether you liked them a lot. A lot of people act like they didn't like Hammer. Hammer sold a whole lot of records, so a lot of y'all are fronting.
I'm not a purist, and I'm not sitting here talking other people down because they don't make the same type of music I make. It's just that I know that when the culture was bastardized by corporate America, they specifically decided to take that part of it out.
But at the same time, there was Hammer, but then there was KRS One. You know what I mean? It was NWA, and there was Charcoal Quest. You know what I mean? And so it's like there was a balance.
Hip-hop is definitely so relevant, so needed, so being responded to, like it's just something that's nurturing and kind of underground right now, which is what it used to be, which is a good look. It's not about the money, it's about the message. And it's being delivered and cats are coming out and receiving it. And that's what's up. I had a great time in Vermont, The whole cast tonight held it down. It was a superior show. Sincerely, and it's glad to be affiliated.
Yo, this is Immortal Technique, and right now you're watching Loutube, 7 Days website. You know what it is, Harlem, New York, forever. Viva la revolución. We out here con todo mi gente in Vermont, tú sabes, chileando, relajándome. Y después voy a salir ahí. I'm gonna rip that shit, so see y'all motherfuckers later.
Amen.
Enjoy the ski slopes, nigga. Peace.
I'm from where the golden diamonds are ripped from the earth, right next to the slave castles where the water is cursed, from where police brutality's not half as nice. It makes the hood in America look like paradise compared to the AIDS-infested Caribbean slum. African streets with a passport's an American gun, from where they massacre people and try to keep it quiet and spend the next 25 years trying to deny it. I'm from where they cut your hands off if you make a fist, and niggas throw coca cause the job market doesn't exist.
It's diabolic. Showing my man Loutube. We're killing him in the streets, man. Keep your eyes open.